I don't think of myself as either a man or a woman. I am both. But during my childhood in Japan, whether I liked it or not, I was treated as a boy. Even now, I'm an adult. Most people consider me to be a man. While my body is male, what is inside does not have a gender. I don't believe people should be defined as a man or a woman. Their body can be identified as such, but our emotions are ever changing. The body can be either a car or a ship, but the controller may be whoever. The vehicle does not define the person inside, nor can it define where they should go. If I may say more, even if the body is young or mature, it does not define the maturity of the spirit. And the same can be said of skin color and any other physical differences. We never know what kind of controller there is inside the bodies of others. Hold on to the steering wheel of your life. Don't let anybody else control it for you. I was born with a male body, and it says male on my family register, the equivalent of a birth certificate in the West. But I don't identify as male. So are you female? You might ask. Well, I'm not that either. Since I was little, I've role-played as Disney princesses, but I never wanted to change to a female body via sex reassignment surgery. When someone asks, are you gay, transgender, or queer? I'm a bit stuck for an answer. In fact, until my mid-20s, I considered myself gay, but it seems that gay refers to people who identify as male and are attracted to men. I don't feel I fit into that category. I am not transgender either, because I don't consider myself a woman. The Q of LGBTQ+ stands for queer and questioning. I don't feel comfortable being called queer, and I'm not really questioning or exploring, so for me that feels a bit weird too, to be honest. I am a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community, but when I try to precisely express where I fit, I find that I don't belong to any one LGBTQ+ category. I doubt I'm the only person who feels frustrated about that. For example, there was a girl with whom I went to the New York City Pride March who had a girlfriend and who married a man a few years later. Some people feel comfortable being defined by the term LGBTQ+. However, some people cannot be defined by just one term. The way I see it, my body is a container that happens to have a gender, but the soul it contains does not have a gender. So I don't think it's accurate to categorize anybody. Currently, I like to consider myself gender gifted because I am able to think and live beyond the expectations based on gender and provide new or alternative perspectives. Gender gifted is a term that I heard somewhere many years ago, and it gave me the power to be who I am. It is all about perceiving yourself with an optimistic viewpoint. Each person is unique, and each person has their own changing preferences, so I promise myself that when I meet anyone, I see them not as a male, female, or even LGBTQ+, but just as a single human being right there. I'm part of the LGBTQ+ community, but I don't really feel a fit for any of the letters. I would like to identify myself as gender gifted. People might see you differently because of your physical attributes and conditions. However, we should know that our own awareness of being is what makes us us. After all, there is no inferiority or superiority in our awareness.